Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Voidbound Tabletop, and we are playing Funemployed, and the psychopath horror movie personal trainer won it out last time. So
it was the best.
Did somehow.
Oops! Damn it!
I need to
How do you keep doing this?
I don't know.
Look, just let me move it. Just move it over there. Okay. Then pick one. There we go.
There we go. All right. What are you doing?
My cards there have gone weird. I'm gonna have to stick them there.
Are you okay?
You can't put them in your hand.
Nope. You don't want that.
You can't put them in your hand when they're in a stack.
Can you not have thought it unstacked them?
No, it didn't.
Oh, either way, I'll just draw them all.
There you go.
Yeah,
You good?
works.
There
Alright.
we go.
And now
Okay.
I am looking to employ a gynecologist.
I can't remember what a gynecologist
Oh my
is.
god!
Really? What?
I,
Maybe it's because it's missing the A before the E, as there should be.
well, yeah. Did they spell it wrong?
I think that's the American spelling, isn't it?
Oh, it might be. Yeah. Okay, a gynecologist is a lady parts doctor, Cavog. I'll help you
Oh,
out.
that was it. I know I've recognised it from somewhere.
Yeah.
I was going to place it. Right.
Oh, I could go so terribly sexist with this.
I'm just going to cheese it.
Oh, this ought to be.
I have very little for this, so I'm just going to have to.
I'm going to be disturbed by the lot of you, aren't I?
Yes, sure.
No.
Let me just check which one was this. I put that one last. All right.
Oh god. Yeah, screw it. I'm going the sexist route.
Oh god.
Balls to it. It's the funniest I've got.
I like how I'm the one that pulls this. The one woman, and I'm the one that pulls this shit.
I just thought of something, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to face it. We're not that good. But...
I'm curious now.
Well, either which way. Alan, are you good?
Yeah, I just need to
I'm not
figure out
going to
how
play
that's
that,
going.
guys.
All right. Alan, I think it's your turn to go first.
Oh, so it is. I'm
I'm
gonna put these.
Oh god. All right.
Okay. In fact, what was? Nah, there we go.
Okay.
Right.
So I am
ready?
looking to employ a gynecologist. What do you got?
Okay. Well, first of all, as we know, these women they're fickle folk, aren't they?
that's gonna get you.
And you've lost.
And they're going to the gynecologist, so they might be worried, they might be stressed, they might need some kind of stress relief, you could say, yeah? I have a lot of chocolate, which will help with the stress relief. It'll calm them down, it'll relax things, and they'll be more receptive to the help I will give, you know? Now, I also do some terrible things. Now, as we know, women, they also like a bad boy, don't they? You know, they like the bad guys, which means they might be drawn to me a little bit more. So they might be even more receptive once they're relaxed, drawn to me, and all this kind of stuff. And now this is a bit of a side thing. It's not directly related to the gynecology, but it might draw in some customers. I can give them piercings as well. I can give piercings, and being a gynecologist, I'm going to know ways to numb the area if they desire a piercing in that area, so it won't hurt as much. Along with the chocolate, I think I'll make a damn good gynecologist. I am so sorry.
Next! Oh my god. Oh, next!
I just had to. I couldn't not.
Oh man!
No, I might as well go next because I'm rubbish.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought mine was rubbish. So
Seriously, I thought something up, but it's
Well, let's see how it goes.
oh dear.
Okay, so as a gynecologist, I've got a really bad memory. And the reason I got a bad memory is because of the night terrors. Every night I scream and wake up. Gynecology is the only way that I can relax myself. So But all the women like me. All the women like me because of my handlebar mustache. It really puts them at ease. It's well crafted. Oh, by the way, did I say I have night terror?
Next!
Okay, that's funny.
Jesus. Do you have anything?
Oh man, that's.
Oh God.
Okay. So, obviously, I remember going to see a gynecologist. I want, someone that I can feel relaxed around. Maybe even, someone, that has maybe like an Australian accent, all cool down under, maybe a bit foreign, a bit new. Also with a six-pack, so they're sort of like distracted from what's actually going on and more focusing on the fact that I have, this absolutely ripped six-pack. But the main thing that helps me out, if I remember what this was, is that I have a lot of good field experience with this. I've actually been out there in fields, actually, literally, sometimes doing this. Complete emergencies. I am the go-to guy. I'm on point. I know what I'm doing when I come. I've done it so many times. I've practiced enough times that it's almost insane. They won't be focusing on that, though, will they? They'll be focusing on my Australian accent that'll be soothing to them, and my absolutely amazing six-pack. It's
wow.
It's
These
going,
are all dreadful.
they
it's
won't
going
be
to
paying
the Australian
attention.
man whore. Here you are.
Yay!
Oh my God. You guys are awful. What is wrong with you?
It was the best I had.
Like 2 night terrors and a handlebar mustache. That was your qualifications to be a knight. Oh my
I didn't have anything, so I had to go with fun.
See, I had to go ridiculous.
And I get it. I do. I mean, Fish, no offense, you had nothing, and I get that. You had to get the cards out of your hand. Alan, you were at least almost amusing, except you should have been running like a piercing studio, not a gynecology.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you gotta give me something to work with here.
Yeah, see, at least mine, it works,
There,
They're gonna go see-
no,
Yeah,
it
you
was,
won.
yeah,
the
yeah.
Australian
You're actually
accented
qualified.
six-pack field experienced gynecologist.
Yeah, it was the closest I could come to. Alright, Fish.
Fish's turn.
Who are you employing?
Okay, so I'm looking for someone, and I'm looking for a. What does that mean?
I believe
Whatever
that
your
means you
job
make
is.
up your own.
All right, okay.
Oh,
Whatever you do.
right.
Oh no, or is it like,
Oh.
or does it mean whatever job he actually has?
That's to say he can make his own up. It'll be more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm looking for a.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say I can make one up?
Yeah.
Let's
Sure,
just do it that
why
way. Yeah,
not?
sure. Then my
We're
job
playing
will
this
make
our
it
own
up.
way anyway, so why not?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for someone, a farmer that can. No.
Oh.
I'm looking for an astronaut.
An astronaut.
Oh.
Oh, bloody marvelous! I have exactly what I need. Lot. Fuck. Hang on. But what about? Okay, that could come in handy. And yeah, that works. That works. Not really, but it works.
I haven't won any.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I haven't had the cards.
I have terrible cards for this, so I do not have high hopes.
I don't know how, but I'm actually winning here.
Oh, yeah,
You've
I've only got
three.
2.
I've got 2. Yeah, and unfortunately, Fish has none.
None, yeah, no. So yeah, Alan's the
So
winner.
who wants to go
Yeah,
first?
I don't think I've gone first in a while. You want me to go?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So, as you are looking for an astronaut and in your private space, testing facilities, I would like to first start out by the fact that I have no sense of smell. So you can put me in these small little areas up in space for a prolonged period of time, and I will not be offended by any of the smells that might get shipped along. Which,
Right, okay.
in addition to that, I have extensive experience on boats, so I am very used to small, cramped quarters. So that will not be an issue for me for any long length of time. In addition, I'm applying for a private spacefaring agency, and let's be real, that's not a good idea. So I do in fact have poor judgment that lets you take advantage of the fact that I'll go with it. It sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
I don't know,
Interesting.
Actually, with the no sense of smell, does that mean that you wouldn't be able to smell if there was anything leaking from the?
Well,
Yeah, but not if there's a gas leak.
I mean,
I don't
really,
think they tend to use gas in space, but
not so much. Yeah.
Probably not.
Not so much.
But what if there was a gas leak?
Fuel. If you could, you couldn't spell it, could you?
I know. Well, do you not use sensors?
Yes, we do.
Oh. So.
Would that matter if we didn't?
Well, not to me, sir. Not to me at all. I have extremely poor
cool.
judgment. So.
Okay, well, I got other people to look at the moment, so I'll get back to you in a minute. Next.
Shall I go?
yeah, I haven't
Right.
been last for a while.
So, firstly, I have a ton of treasure. So, whatever spacefaring plans you have, I have the cash and gold and everything for it. Okay, so, you can afford the highest tier equipment. You don't have to be working with the shoddy stuff. We can go full on proper space exploration with this. Additionally, I have my own minion, so we'll have an extra team part of the crew who can go out for like spacewalks and stuff, and we don't have to worry about losing him. He's expendable. But at the same time, though, he's really handy. He can crawl into smaller spaces. He can do some repairs and stuff. He's just generally a useful guy. He's called Dave. And additionally, I have a ton of grass. I'm brilliant at growing grass to the point where I bet if we landed on Mars, I could terraform it. Just with grass. I'm that good at growing grass that I could just plant a bit of soil on Mars, okay, and using my grass green finger powers, I could just terraform the planet. And then we have Earth too.
And you'll be using your own money for that, I suppose.
Yeah, I'll be using my own treasure for it. Obviously, it won't cost you a single penny because I can afford it all.
Anyone else up with you?
No, because I have my own minions, so I'm literally just like a one man army. Head up there, and ta-da, we have Earth number 2.
Okay, well let's listen to the other applicants. I'll get back to you.
Yes. Well, first of all, I'm excellent with heights, which, as you know, is fairly important when you're shooting up into space.
That's true.
Because it tends to be fairly high up,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It is.
Now, it can be a very stressful job in the shuttle, in the training, and all of that. And so being able to keep your cool is relatively important. I'm sure you would agree, wouldn't you?
I would, yes.
So it helps immensely that I never swear. I never swear. I can always keep my cool. I can always keep a level head. Make all the right decisions. And my swearing, the lack of it, is never going to disturb anyone, frighten them, put them off, anything like that. Now, I also have a cold black heart, which matches the cold blackness of space. I'm perfect for space exploration. It's my calling.
Okay.
That's basically all I have because I'm terrible at this job.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I think I've made my judgments from listening to that, if that's okay. And I don't really want to go with Kavok because even though he could terraform Mars, he'd be using his own money and everything. It's still, this is a dangerous mission, and I need someone who really doesn't give a rat's.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give it. to Guy.
Woo! Poor judgment.
Come on!
Because
I
the
could
rocket's not very
terraform.
well made.
Oh.
Yeah, but I could afford a good one.
I suppose.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, but then you'd get all the glory.
No, it would still be under the name of the company, so
Would
they're
it?
the ones that technically
You're
did
rich. Why would you do such a thing?
it. Because I'm rich.
Uh-huh. All
Yeah,
right.
Right then, Alan, the employer.
Oh yes, I'm the employer this time, aren't I?
Da da dun.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking for a psychic.
Wow, do
Goddamn
I have
crystal
the
ball.
cards that I don't have? Okay, but I got that.
A psychic.
I'm looking for a psychic.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm looking
Okay.
for any kind of psychic, the medium kind, the clever one kind, any of those kinds.
Oh, I've got this.
I think I might know what card you might have.
No, they're not actually like really good psychic cards. I can just make them into psychic cards
Okay.
because I'm psychic.
Ah, I see what you did there.
See, I actually already knew that you were going to pick the psychic card,
Of course.
which is why I have these cards in my hand, because I'm psychic.
Naturally.
This one.
Oh, am I gonna go? Oh, am I really gonna go that route?
Oh, God.
Really gonna go that route?
Oh dear.
Oh,
I think he is really going to go that route.
oh,
Yeah, I
God.
think he is too.
I'm going there.
So who's first?
Well, are we ready? Who would like to go first?
I think I went first last time, right?
Shall,
Yeah,
shall I just
okay.
go first?
So yeah.
Sure.
Either that or fish.
Fish, do you want to go first?
Don't you want to go first?
Fine, yeah, I'll go first then. Okay.
Yeah.
So, firstly, I have scented candles and stuff like that, so I can set the mood for psychic
Yes.
happenings. They're
Very
maybe
important.
slightly hallucinogenic and making people more convincing to it, so it helps to sell the whole shtick.
Okay.
Now, I have my decoder ring. Okay. Now, this ring can decode the cryptic messages of the mind. Okay.
Okay.
So it allows me
So
to
can you not do that
actually...
yourself as a psychic?
No, I myself, I will admit, I'm not psychic. But I use my ring.
see.
I've used science, okay, to create this decoder ring, which can decode
Okay.
the brainwaves of people and allow me to interpret them and therefore read their minds. And finally, I just all want all that money. Okay, I want that attention. I want that late night TV show. I want to be the next Mystic Meg or whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't care about the fact that it's not real and that I'm just probably going to destroy people's lives with this. I just want the cash, which is
Okay.
that's what being a psychic really is. You know, at the end of the day.
I was looking for a genuine psychic, but I will keep you in mind. Okay.
I
who's
am a
next?
genuine psychic. I can read the minds.
Well,
I can go next if you want. Or
Fish seemed kind of hesitant to go first, so I want him to go next.
Oh, okay. Fish.
Okay.
Fishy.
Okay, wait a sec. I gotta check if I got them on the right way order. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the only way, right? So I have got an actual psychic gift.
Okay.
And, but the only way I can use that psychic gift is if I do it with an Indian accent. Now,
Impressive.
the problem is the reason for this, right? Is I'll just check to make sure it's in the right order. No, it's not.
Yes.
Okay, so the reason for this is because my psychic ability is that I can communicate with fish, but unfortunately, fish they only speak with in an Indian language, and if I didn't have the Indian accent, they wouldn't be able to. And this all came to me when a ball hit me on the head and caused a disability within my brain. which
Wow.
creates the ability for me to communicate with the fish. But I really am a psychic. It's just I can
shit.
only do it with fish.
Oh, you can just click and drag out like it's a deck.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should
Like
be
just
last
pretend it's
card.
a deck of cards.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry, fish. I'm sorry.
So, are you only fish psychic? Can you do anything other than communicate with fish? Commune with fish, sorry?
I can pretty much only communicate with fish, yes.
Okay, fish don't tend to have large amounts of cash. We are a business, after all.
We could always help people communicate with their pets easier. So, like, if they want to know what their goldfish is thinking, which is normally, oh, look, water, oh, look, glass. Oh, look, food, oh, look, water, oh, glass. Food, water, glass. Glass.
Okay.
Water, food.
Interesting. So, could you tell me what a manta ray thinks when you touch it? Like when
yeah.
you're in like a SeaWorld?
Yeah. What the
What
hell
do they
that?
think? Okay. Interesting. All right, I will consider you. Who is next?
All right, that would be me. Now, I am blessed with a psionic gift. It is, however, powered by rum. So I do
You're a
have to.
private psychic.
I have to drink copious amounts of rum in order for my psychic powers to work. However,
Okay.
in situations such as you were kidnapped and trapped into a closet, I have nothing left to lose, really. I mean, I'm already way out there on the rum. I will be coming right to your rescue. And it is no problem at all. I will swagger right on in there, and I have the psychic powers to do it.
Okay, so what if the rum is gone?
There are problems when the rum is gone.
I see.
Fortunately,
what
rum
happens to your
is-
powers?
Well,
So
I mean, as long as
quickly-
I'm still in the hangover phase, I'm still good to roll.
Okay, so you could be reliably expected to constantly have your psychic powers. Okay.
Rum is not that hard to get, especially nowadays.
Yes, that is very true. That is very true.
But it won't work for TV though. You couldn't have a drunk TV host.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can see the attraction.
Yeah.
If you had a psychic, it wouldn't work. You need.
Have you been watching the news lately? How many of them do you think are actually sober?
One.
Good point. Okay, well,
I'm not a sloppy drunk. I'm just drunk.
You
see, also
you're
wouldn't that be a
cheery
massive?
drunk.
You see, that'd be a massive expense to the company, though, wouldn't it? They just have to keep fueling you with rum.
You can get some very cheap rum.
Yeah, there's top shelf rum and then there's rum. I run on rum.
And also, you run the risk of the fact that, I mean, you know, Alan, she's going to die quickly. You know,
Well,
with the amount
possible,
of rum
yes.
that she's drinking,
But I'll
the
be-
blood, you know, alcohol level will be so high, she'll probably die in a week.
How old are you at this stage?
I'm only in my 20s. My
Yeah,
liver
she's
is still
definitely
good to
dead.
go.
It's
Yeah,
good
but
to
it's
go.
not-
Okay.
it's-
Okay.
No, you
Wouldn't-
can
wouldn't be
spend a good
used to
20
copious
years
amounts of
drinking
drinking.
yourself to death. It takes a while.
And you would know when your death was coming.
I would indeed. But you know, I wouldn't
would.
care because I really have nothing left to lose. So I'm willing to drink myself to death for you.
That's that could be a hell of a TV show. That could be a very good show. Interesting.
Man communicates with fish. I mean, come on.
That
Look.
sounds like a Channel 4
Yeah.
documentary in
Yeah.
waiting.
That's like Pet
The
Whisperer,
Fish
the cheap
Whisperer.
edition. Yeah.
So, Mr. Science here, you are not actually a psychic. Is that correct?
Well, it depends on the term psychic, really. I mean, a psychic, what they do is they can oftentimes read minds. That's what I do for a living. You know?
With your decoder ring, yes.
Yes, with my decoder ring. And I mean, it can have more uses though than just obviously reading people's minds for a gimmick. I mean, we could turn this into a proper business. Like you could even turn it into like proper like espionage stuff, like for the government figuring out if people were lying at all. Because I would know with my decoder ring. I just have to be within the vicinity of them, and it will start to code in their brainwaves.
Until they pay him
Interesting.
not to do that.
That is true. That is true. How reliable would you be? How would you stick with me if this happened?
Well, because I'm a gluttony. I'm just want the money. You know.
Oh.
That's gluttony, man. All I want is the money. So if you're the only way of me getting more money. So gotta
I'm
stick.
not sure I could pay you more than the government could.
Yeah, well, I probably won't join the
that's-
government anyway because they probably won't give me a good cut, to be honest. And they probably also want to steal my tech. So I'll just probably go with you.
I mean,
You can do some really cool
on
talk.
the other hand, of course, I've got a disability, so you could always take it up as the equal opportunities award. I mean,
This is very true, yes.
Yeah, but neither of them are going to come save you when somebody locks you in that closet next week.
This is true. Now,
Wait.
psychic powers are limited to mind reading, is that right?
Yeah, that's what my decoder ring does. It decodes brainwaves. Yeah.
Amateur. Glug, glug, glug.
Okay.
And I've see,
And
one thing that I'm
fish.
worried about though is that Gryphon's really riding on the fact that you've been trapped in a closet.
Well, yeah.
Maybe she's arranged it.
Or maybe I'm
This
a
is
psychic and I
possible.
can see that his
Like
ex-girlfriend's
maybe
going to take
all
him next
this
week.
rum. Okay, maybe all this rum has made her go insane, and now she thinks that the only way of staying as a proper psychic is to kidnap you and lock you in a closet and then rescue you as part of a massive stunt.
Says the one with psychedelic
Exactly.
candles. I'm sorry, aren't you using mind-altering
Now-
substances? How's that work through TV, by the way?
Oh, it doesn't have to work for TV. It just makes the people, at the show more susceptible to my psychic powers.
Okay. So we have mind reading, we have communication with fish, we have all psychic powers.
Rum, baby.
But it's an alcoholic.
I'm a functioning alcoholic.
Okay, the functioning part is very important. I think I have to give it to Jack Sparrow here.
Woo! Pirate psychic!
God
Woo!
damn it.
I think I had to give it to the one with the most powers in that case. Because one of her psychic powers could well be healing, which is good for the liver.
Hey, there you go. I'll be around for years. Woo!
Wow, this is some interesting stuff I have now in my hand.
I've got
Right.
some interesting stuff,
I don't
yeah.
even know what to do with this. shit.
You know what? It's coming up to 30 minutes, so I think we should wrap it up for this one.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
probably should.
So, we'll find out next time what job I want.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
We will indeed.
Yeah, what are you employing? Next time on Voidbound.
Bye.
Bye.